The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. Next on Madden Football.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly, this is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game. And then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these...
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out come the Eagles for the first time, and the man in charge at quarterback in his 5th year now, Jalen Hurts.
He's coming off a season where he certainly experienced his fair share of ups and downs. On the positive side, he threw for career highs in passing yards and touchdowns. On the negative side, he threw the most interceptions in his career, and his team struggled and collapsed down the stretch. If he can get back to playing mistake-free football without sacrificing his aggressiveness, this team can get back to competing for a Super Bowl berth.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Paris Campbell, 79 yards. And the Eagles need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early. Right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Vikings offense making their way out behind their former number 3 overall pick, who spent his last year as a 49er. It's Sam Darnold.
And he's still been looking for that one situation to allow all of his talents to come together. He's hoping that he found it here. Plenty of playmakers on the outside, and a team that's willing to run the football to let his talent shine.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Darnold. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now it's Darnold. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off of play action, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. The slot man in motion right. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Jones is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jones again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Here's Hurts. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. So a 6-carry drive the last go-around, touchdown on the end of it. We'll see if they can duplicate that here.
I think that they would like to. I know every runner that we've ever met would love to carry the ball more and more and more. In fact, we keep a ball in the booth just for demonstration purposes.
You're holding it right now.
I'm going to give it to you. Is it heavy? Is it that heavy?
No, it's pretty light.
It's pretty light, right? So keep giving it to him and let him do his work. It's not going to slow him down.
If it's light for me, it's definitely light for him. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He'll try again. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From the 24 now, here's the 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll try and run for it with Jones. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. And the Vikings 1st down.
Darnold from the gun. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel if they have a really good first drive.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
And he's got it inside the 10. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend. And then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Darnold. Throws right side, and that's complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
To the 36-yard line, stop there.
As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Man in motion is Sherfield. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive... looking for week 2 of the preseason. Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon. They just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Sam Darnold.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Well, now how about this return?
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That third down conversion good for 23.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter.
Hurts.
There's a short one caught by Uzama.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll set up the throw. And he's caught. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Here's second down and 3.
Second and 3 at the 16-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They'll look to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Barkley. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point hits up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. With the football going back to the Vikings offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Darnold.
Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Darnold to throw. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Running right, Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. It's just a preseason game, but this is for the win. And his kick is indeed good, and it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.